Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. This is Pratik Srivastava here, founder of Online Study for You. Friends, there is a very good news which is coming here from Cognizant. Cognizant has started sending email for communication round. Friends, this particular hiring we should not miss at any cost. Now, how to prepare for the communication round? What are kind of questions will be getting asked? Each and every information I am going to give you in this video. And friends, please don't do any mistake, because in communication round you might get eliminated, because communication round is an elimination round. Okay, so please watch the video till the end. Now friend, the first thing which I wanted to tell you, right, so Cognizant, for this particular hiring, they have only 3 rounds. The first round is your communication round. If cleared, that means it is very clear, it is elimination round. All candidates shortlisted will be appearing for the communication round. Second one will be aptitude assessment, right? So all shortlisted candidate in aptitude assessment will be going for technical interview, and if you are selected in technical interview, then you will be offered the letter of intent, full-time offer. So basically only 3 round is going to take place in this particular Cognizant hiring, right? So that is clear to you. Now friends, one more thing which I wanted to tell you. So this was the hiring which I had put it on our YouTube channel, and from here you have applied digital workplace services off campus, and this was for the batch of 2024, package of 4 lakhs per annum, right? Okay, for that only now Cognizant is sending communication round email. Clear? Okay, next. So friends, what is there in the communication round, we will understand, and then I will also tell you how are you going to prepare for the communication round with all these examples, right? Okay, so the first thing friends, what they have sent a mail, Cognizant invites you to take the communication assessment, right? So for many of the candidate, this particular communication assessment is tomorrow, that is 10th of October, 2 p.m, 5 p.m, so on different time, and many of them has got on 10th of October. Some people might get it on 11th of October or something like that, but right now, right, so it is on 10th of October for many of the candidates. So dear candidates, greetings from Cognizant. We are pleased to share that you have been shortlisted for the communication assessment. This assessment is mandatory to advance in the hiring process, and the duration of the same will be 60 minutes. Okay, so it is a sensitive assessment, and hence we request you to complete the mandatory prerequisite well in advance to ensure a smooth assessment. So friends, please do these things before you go for the actual assessment, because if you get any problem during the communication assessment, they are not going to help you. So you have to check your system, your mic, your camera, each and everything before you go and sit for the actual Cognizant assessment test, right? Okay, now so friends, mandatory prerequisite, so complete the mandatory audio quality check, right? So one by one you please understand this what has been told. So complete the mandatory quality audio quality check, that means your audio, right? So you are able to listen properly, you are able to speak properly, so your mic and your speaker both you have to check. Okay, so complete the mandatory audio quality check to ensure the audio quality of your device, and familiarize with the test environment. Please use the same device for the final assessment. So it's not like that now you are using computer A for checking the audio quality, video quality, and when you have the actual assessment, then you are using computer B. So I know you are enough smart, so please take care of this. Check out this link to understand the exclusive do and do not for the audio check and actual assessment. Install MSB and test it will in advance of the schedule assessment date to avoid any complication at the time of launch of the assessment. So friends, this particular browser, right, MSB, so please install and launch it now only and see. Don't try when you have the assessment, so that if you get any problem you will not be able to rectify it. Check this link to download MSB and perform the system compatibility check. Ensure desktop, laptop, audio socket is in proper working condition and able to detect mic and the incoming voice. Ensure webcam is functional and well connected. You will be monitored via webcam during the assessment. Require stable internet connection with minimum 2 Mbps speed. Recommend using USB connector with a mounted mic or a very good quality inline mic. If not, audio quality problems might arise. So friends, basically the whole communication round revolves around how good speaker you are, how good listener you are, right? So these are the only things they are going to check. Okay, so how good a speaker you are, your English pronunciation, okay, how you can listen, repeat, right? So all those things anyway we will see. So basically how good how active listening skills you have and how good a speaker you are. And then important points, so these are the important points which you have to keep in mind. So friends, perform the audio quality check mentioned above as part of your system readiness check and any required installation configuration. This check is only an audio device test and not the actual assessment. The audio device being used for the audio quality check should be used for the final assessment as well. Use system compatibility check link at the top to perform system readiness check and any required configuration. So before you go for the actual communication test of Cognizant, your system should be ready. If any software installation, hardware things you require, if your mic is not working, you can borrow it from somewhere. So all those things should be there. Now, so friends, I recommend using so this already we read. Okay, so ensure that the voice through microphone is detected very clearly through the desktop laptop. So friends, basically this is going to be an AI assessment. I mean, you will not have a person sitting in front of you. He will tell you are my hero, then you will say you are my hero. No, so that will be coming from the AI, okay, artificial intelligence, and then you will have to reply to that. You will have to repeat the sentences. Even AI will be asking you question based on some passages which will be given to you. You will have to reply. So you should be able to understand AI voice and AI should be able to understand your voice. That is only communication round. And for this communication assessment, friends, you do not have to be a very good or very like your English should be very much fluent, right? So there is no grammatical mistake, right? And there is I mean, everything is so clear. So that is definitely they are not expecting, because they're going to hire a fresher, right? So they're not going to hire a 10 years or 20 years experienced person, or they're not going to hire one person who is good at English spoken, right? So all those things you have to keep in mind. Take the assessment in a quiet, noise-free and well-lit environment. That means, I mean, wherever you are sitting, so make sure that, you do not have much noise around your places or around you. Okay, ensure to have consistent and uninterrupted high-speed internet connectivity. So the internet connectivity should be very good. So if you are connecting through mobile, please make sure that you have enough data and your internet speed is quite good. Okay, so as the assessment has audio listening question that can be played only once, beyond which would be disabled. Now, suppose if the AI is telling, so today is the festival, or today is Ashtami or Saptami, and then you are, because of noise, you are not able to hear. How will you repeat? So that's the reason the place should be quiet, noise-free and well-lit. Hit start test link only at the specified test commencement time, and it will be enabled only then. The assessment login window will remain open only for 60 minutes. After that, the scheduled start time, you will be able to log in and start the assessment only within this timeline. Assessment has more than one section, so do not click finish test button until all the, so friends, by mistake also, after you done with the section 1, please do not submit it. Otherwise, the section 2, section 3, other sections you will not be able to write, or you will not be able to perform. Complete the each section within the allocated time. As they are time bound, it will be automatically moved to the next section when the time is up. Okay, anyway, fine. Now friends, so let us move towards the do not. So here they have given, so don't do this. Sit in a location with any background noise or echo. So please make sure that it is noise free. Have a third person present, so there should not be anyone sitting. So you are just, so if they are telling something to repeat, like Cognizant is conducting the communication assessment. Now instead of you, your friend is speaking, you are only telling Cognizant. and somebody else is speaking from, your side. So that should not happen. Use the computer mic or touch headphone mic while answering question. Okay, change the mic position and setting. Don't do all those things during that. Click F5. So friends, don't click F5 or any refresh the screen. Doing this will auto submit and end the assessment. Okay, click print screen or try to copy the content while the assessment is in progress. Don't do that. Cover the webcam at any point during the assessment or move away from the webcam. Don't do that. Use AI platform like Chat GPT for any of the hiring rounds, right? Okay, so these are the do nots. Now friends, let us move towards what exactly is going to happen in your communication assessment. Please understand very clearly. So friends, communication assessment, so the duration is 60 minutes, 1 hour, and there will be 3 sections, right? So one will be reading and grammar, comprehension and listening, and then there will be speaking. So first you need to understand what are they going to check. Okay friend, there is no such platform where you will be able to practice. So if you want to practice, right, so you can practice online. Maybe some kind of tool is there, right? So where they will tell and you also tell the same thing. So maybe online some kind of tool is there that you can practice. Here I will tell you like what kind of questions you will be expecting, and the similar questions will only be asked. Okay, now so reading and grammar, communication and comprehension and listening and speaking. So the communication round at Cognizant is designed to evaluate your ability to express thoughts, clearly listen actively, and interact effectively in a professional settings. Here is a breakdown of what you can expect and how to prepare. So friends, basically, I have seen many of the students, those who has cleared the communication round. Sometimes we will have a podcast with them and then you can see their communication level. Okay, it is very much average. So first of all, please do not worry. Do not take tension that you will be rejected in communication round. Go with confidence. Try to repeat the sentences without any mistake. See, when I am actually even after seeing and repeating the sentences, right? So friends, I am doing a lot of mistake, I know, because when you speak in a flow, then definitely you skip a lot of things. So during examination, you have to avoid such things, right? So read carefully and then repeat, listen carefully and then repeat, read the paragraph correctly, answer the question. So these are the things you have to do. Okay, now so friends, one of the example of reading and grammar. So here friends, there will be sentences will be given to you and then you have to read, right? So you have to read these sentences. Okay, like now go home and get some rest. Okay, so you will be able to see the sentences which will be in front of your screen. So you have to see, right, and you have to read. So you will be reading, now go home and get some rest. They have some very nice animals. So friends, basically you have to read the sentences clearly. Okay, your pronunciation should be very much correct. Okay, I mean, so animals, now instead of animals you are doing animals, right? So that kind of pronunciation will be definitely recorded. So you have to read whatever is written. Then, so Alex is a lot like his father in some ways. At some point that stopped bugging her and became an attraction, and some stones came with them. So now when you are reading and some stones came them, so you will be also missing some of the words which you do not have to do. The nearest cottage was still some distance away. Friends, see, I am also not very good at you can say the English communication or pronunciation, but what I will do is, so your duty is to perform as much as best you can and also to convey whatever you want to say, right? So that is the main thing. So now this will be as part of your reading. Okay, fine. And friends, they also see AI will be also asking some question to you, like, so based on the sentences or paragraph, they will ask you, would you get food from kitchen or a newspaper, right? So example, you hear, would you get food from kitchen or a newspaper? Then your answer will be from kitchen, right? So this kind of question answer session will be also there. So friends, when you are sitting at communication round, please keep things in mind that, okay, so you have to be, see, first of all, you have to understand that this is going to be very, very easy. So you have to be you have to have some patience, right? And listen carefully, read carefully, speak carefully, so all those things is going to be tested. So nothing to worry, it will be simple only. Okay, then friends, there will be like, you know, comprehension and listening. So you will be getting some kind of question. You will hear a story followed by three questions. When you hear a beep, say your answer quickly and smoothly. Your answer should be a few words of a very short sentences. Like, Jason wake up feeling sick. He called his boss and explained that he could not come into work immediately after making the phone. So what problem did Jason have when he woke up, right? So friends, basically these are the things which you are going to hear, and you will say he felt sick. What did he do right after calling his boss? Took medicine. What did Jason do that afternoon? So he went to work. So basically you hear a lot of things, right? And based on that, there'll be some question which you have to answer. So it's not like they are, you know, giving you very long sentences and then they will be asking you so that you will be able to forget. So this is basically a kind of a story they will be telling you. Jason, right? One day he woke up and he was feeling sick. Then he took medicine. First he called his boss. Then he took medicine. Afternoon he went to work. Based on that, some question they are asking, and I'm damn sure you will be able to handle it very easily. You do not worry, my friends, you can do it. I am telling you, no one is going to get rejected from communication round. This is my promise to you. You just have to follow whatever I am saying. Friends, the main thing will be aptitude round, and for each and every round we are going to help you. You do not have to worry at all. The only thing, friends, which I wanted you all to, right, so go through this particular website right now, so where we are going to update the mock test, previous year question, lot of activities we are doing on our this thing. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel, because we are genuinely working for all of you. Trust me, and that will definitely help you in multiple aspects, right? So mock test is there, and then a lot of things are there which we are doing it on our channel. Okay, fine. So next, friends, if I will try to move to the next pattern. Okay, so just a minute. So what is the next pattern here? So let us see. Okay, fine. So the next is okay, and friends, you will also have to repeat. So you will hear a voice and that you need to repeat. Okay, so you hear Ravi is going to give Accenture communication test. So if you have given Accenture communication test, then you do not have to worry, because all these platforms are similar, and similar kind of test will become conducted for the communication round. So you hear Ravi is going to give Accenture communication test, you say Ravi is going to give Accenture communication test. Many things, what will happen, the sentence will be long and you will miss some words from it, right? So they are telling Ravi is going to give Accenture communication test. Now you will read Ravi is going for Accenture communication test. So that is the mistakes which we need to avoid it, and then you will be easily able to do it, right? See, after going through all those things, I know things will become very, very easy for you, and you will be easily able to take these things. Okay, next is, okay, so friends, there will be something like story retellings. Okay, so there you can see, you will hear 3 brief stories. Each stories will be spoken once, okay, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you will have 30 seconds to retell the story in English. So now basically you are going to speak. Speaking was the last section in your communication round, which you can see here, where you are going to speak. So suppose I am going to tell you a story. There was a king has a queen, they had 2 sons, 1 daughter, right? So they were studying in class 10th, class 12th, right, and engineering. After engineering, he wrote Infosys examination. Okay, he cleared, but it took him 2.5 years to get the onboarding dates. After getting onboarding also, there were multiple examination. So these are the story you will be able to hear, and same thing you have to repeat. Okay, it doesn't require you to tell the complete story, each line by line and each word by word. So how much you can get it from that long story, that is what is required. So if they're telling you 5 sentences, 4 sentences you tell it correctly, 3 sentences you tell it correctly, and by doing less mistake, right? So this is what they are going to see. So you are doing less mistake, right? You are able to convey, okay, the story. So your speaking skill, so you should be a good speaker and good listener to qualify in your Cognizant communication assessment, right? Okay. And friends, so there will be some kind of conversation you can see. So you'll hear a conversation between two person followed by a question. Give a short simple answer to the question. Like example, so they are talking, Lucky, can you come to the office early tomorrow? So speaker 2 is telling, sure, what time? So speaker 1 is telling 7:30 would be great. Then question will be, what will I hear in the morning tomorrow? So okay, so what will this I'm actually it is not okay. So what will Lucky have to do tomorrow morning? Okay, so what will have to do Lucky tomorrow? So go to the office early, or she will go to the office at 7:30. So you hear and then you will have to answer. So conversation between two person is happening. Based on that question will be there, and that question you will be able to reply. Okay, so answer. So friend, this was all about the communication round, Cognizant communication round. Okay, so please prepare accordingly. Okay, similar kind of questions will be asked to you in the communication round. Okay, so I know you will be able to do it, and I will be always there for all of you. Don't worry. Okay, don't take tension, it is very easy, and you all will get selected. For namesake it is elimination round, but everyone will get selected. Now as soon as your communication round is over, start preparing for aptitude round, and I'm gonna help you there. Thank you, take care, all the very best.